Well. So it looks like the beef or the situation that has been going on with Sophie and Amity continues to go on. And as you can see, she has come out with this post saying, yo, are savage. Because clearly, I guess people were sending her screenshots of what Sophie looked like in the past compared to what she looks like now. And of course, I remember this image in particular when it first came out. I believe it was last year or the year before. Probably last year anyway, and that was when we all had our speculation regarding the fact that Sophie probably had a BBL, which is why at the time we also assumed this is why her and Rob had not been intimate for said amount of time as well. And obviously the pictures don't lie. You know what they say? Numbers don't lie, but also pictures don't lie. I ain't gonna lie to you, I just made that up. But yeah, pictures don't lie unless, of course, they've been photoshopped, which is a different conversation. But in this photo, obviously, you can see that neither one of them have been tampered in the Photoshop form. Obviously, you can zoom in because you can see that, you know, the proportions of the pictures are pretty much quite accurate. But anyway, with that being said though, of course, here you can see that Sophie definitely had one hell of a transformation, and that transformation does look like it was more due to her having a potential BBL, which also would have included a liposuction, a lipo 360 as well. She might have, maybe she just had just a lipo, to be honest with you. You never know, but to be honest with you, she probably had both. But with that being said though, this is not where it ends. This is just the beginning of more information that she decided to come out with regarding Sophie. And as you can see in this one itself in particular, she was asked a simple question: did Sophie send you those messages? What did you tell her? And as you can see, she responds here by saying, no, those messages were not to me. She wouldn't dare talk to me like that because she knows damn well what type of receipts I have on her. Ooh, that's juicy. And continues on by saying, shit talk to me like that and I'm showing up to your house. Multiple of her followers DM'd me how she was rude to them and then she blocked them after talking shit to them. One of them actually, the girl commented on 90 Day Fiancé page, not even Sophie's page. I don't understand why she always thinks everyone is out for her. Let me post the next conversation she had with two different girls while protecting their identities. So we move on. So this is screenshot number 1. Okay, that's obviously being exposed here by how many of it, as you can see here. And in this one here, this happened in December 26, where as we can see in front of our eyes, it has come out here where Sophie says to this person, I can see what you're mad at. I can see what you're mad at. Jealousy is not cute, babe. I look this good and even better in person. The show was filmed years ago and I looked even better now and even have a lot of content with no makeup and filter and still am beautiful. I'm sure you're mad because I'm young, beautiful and rich and you're nobody commenting on my page. But it's okay. You're probably just mad because your husband wants me. Now, of course, we did read this one in the previous upload in particular, but of course this is her just going back and saying, hey, by the way guys, this is girl 1. And bear in mind, this person, and to be fair, in the other one we always saw was just this screenshot. We never actually saw the rest of the conversation. And as you can see, the person that Sophie's speaking to responds by saying, it wasn't on your page. I have been with my man since 7th grade. He doesn't want you, laughing emoji. Just stop using Facetune so hard. It's really obvious. So this is girl number 1. And then we move on to the next screenshot itself in particular here. And why is this one not letting me zoom in? The hell is going on here? What kind of calamity is going on? Okay, whatever, cool. So obviously this screenshot here is literally the one that I just read to you guys, and as you can see, there's a comment that has been added down below where it says, I made a comment on a TLC post about how I had never seen her post on IG and how bad she used Facetune, and she just personally came after me. Interesting. So what is this person trying to say, that Sophie actually just DM'd her herself and came after her herself? I mean, that's a very interesting one itself in particular. And then also we move on to the next and last screenshot itself in particular, which I can zoom into. No idea why the other one wouldn't let me do that. But nonetheless, so this one here, this person literally says to Sophie, you're literally the same as her. You know joke repeated age jokes 1,000 times that it's almost annoying. You aggravate the age difference to a point that it's not cool anymore. I hate Natalie, but seeing you keep repeating yourself with the same joke about age made me hate you too. Not cool. You're not even that young or fresh, so stop judging by the age and grow up. Try to change for 2025, girl. Mature a little bit. You're not cool or dope with that, or dope with what you did. I mean, listen, to be honest with you, Sophie definitely has no maturity in her. That's just, yeah, let's just put it out there. Yeah, there is no defending that. There's no deflecting that. And to be fair, we do know that when Sophie had an issue with Natalie, obviously one of the repeats was due to attacking Natalie's age. And to be honest with you, I'm not a fan of age jokes. I mean, well, let me not say that. If we're joking around and I know you in person, different conversation. But coming after someone because of their age, yeah, that's weird business. Do you know what I mean? Weird business. There are only certain situations where you can come after someone for their age, and I'm not going to mention what those situations can be because we don't want to go there, okay? And I definitely don't want to trigger anyone, just see what I'm saying. But in this situation here that happened with Natalie and Sophie, yeah, I see what this person's saying. I mean, I'm not saying that I agree this person should have messaged Sophie, obviously saying her piece. She really didn't need to do that, you know what I mean? I'm definitely not advocating for that. But I do understand that come off someone's age multiple times is just lame, and yeah, no, I get that. I dig that. Now, with that being said, though, as you can see here, Sophie responds by saying, "I'm actually hilarious as F. That's the whole point of the joke, is that I'm repeating it." Damn. I mean, listen, if you need to repeat a joke time and time again, trust me when I tell you, it does not get any funnier. It gets worse upon worse upon worse. Now, of course, the only way your joke can stay funny is if you're repeating it to different people per each time you tell them this joke. You know what I mean? If it was an actual joke. But either way, though, yeah, that just shows your character. It just shows that you don't have much flavor in your mind. You don't know how to, form another joke. You have to keep doing the same stuff. Yeah, that's boring as hell. Nonetheless, though, no one else finds it funny because they have a sense of humor. Lighten up, girl. I hope you heal and stop being miserable and jealous of me. Sophie has this fixation about people being jealous of her. That is rather interesting. Why does she keep talking about people being jealous of her? What's there to be jealous of? I mean, listen, I'll break it down. I mean, it's not gonna be nice to hear, but here's the thing. I'm curious, what's there to be jealous of? Because look at it this way. I think Sophie's about 25 now, 26, doesn't really matter, to be fair, but look at it this way. This is a girl that flew all the way from the UK to America to marry a guy that she asked to marry her. Okay, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but she asked him to marry her. Well, we can go with two reasons and you can pick which one you want to go for. She asked him to marry her, one, because she was insecure with the fact that he was talking to other women, so therefore she wanted to be close to him. That's reason number one we can go for. Or we can go for reason number two. She married him because she simply wanted to leave the UK and she needed to get a green card, so therefore she proposed the idea of marrying him for that reason. Nobody can tell me that she married Rob out of love. That is berserk. But those are one of the two reasons why she ended up marrying. So to be fair, I don't know anyone who would be jealous of somebody that would marry someone for any one of those two reasons. So yeah, humble yourself with that one for starters, okay? And then also to further elaborate, not only do you marry this man, but then you leave him multiple times to go spend time with your friends and whatnot because you can't handle the responsibility that a marriage actually brings, the fight that you need to have, but at the end of the day, everybody knows that relationships as well as marriages, they're not easy. If you really want to stay true to your person, you obviously, you go for all challenges together. You don't abandon ship every time it gets hard and go stay with your friend. Okay? So to be fair, I don't know why anyone would be jealous of somebody that literally abandoned ship each time things ain't working hard for him. It doesn't make any sense. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not forgetting about the accusations that she has made against Rob regarding her saying that he's been domestically violent towards her or whatnot. You know what I mean? But that is yet to still be proven. So yeah, but I'm not gonna ignore. I'm just gonna put it out there, right? No has a reason of why people should be jealous of her. I'm just saying that I know that Sophie has a counter story of why she leaves Rob multiple times, when on the other side it just looks like she does it because when things get hard she runs away, and also when things get hard she can never have a conversation with Rob by herself. Each time she's tried to confront him, she's always either needed her mum by her side, or she's needed her friend by her side, or in this situation here on the recent show, she's needed a whole bunch of other customers by her side. That is not somebody that has the level of maturity to be able to actually have a civil conversation with just the person that they need to deal things with. Okay, so yeah, I don't know why anyone would be jealous of somebody that can't have a conversation with the man that they're supposed to love and supposed to want to be with the rest of their life. You know what I mean? But then also too, then also I don't know if I'm at 3 or 4 now. Why would anyone want to be jealous of someone that decides to stay in a relationship with a guy that you have accused of cheating on you multiple times? So really and truly, this whole jealousy thing is crazy. But listen. I know that when she talks about people being jealous of her, she's not talking about the fact that she can't keep a relationship. She's talking about how she looks. She's saying, look at me. I look this good, so I know you're jealous of me, and that's why your man wants me. Listen, I'm telling you now. Obviously, Sophie ain't watching this video, but maybe she will. But I will tell you this now. No man, I guarantee you right now, no man wants you as a wife, let alone a girlfriend. If any man wants you right now, trust me when I tell you, they want you just to bed you. That's it, because your personality does not scream relationship. Your personality screams run away when things get tough. Okay? Point blank, period. To be fair, there are more things I could say to continue to pick why, you know, no one's jealous of you, you know what I mean? But nonetheless though, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Kind of went I probably kind of went a bit left of that, you know. Yeah. Let me just remind you the point of the video, to be fair, because you know, I probably didn't need to do that, but it is what it is. But end of the day, the matter of fact is though, it's a matter of, are you, yeah, just give me your thoughts, to be fair. Let me just shut up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.